points. Our aim is to make sure that we bring to you information, relevant topics that will impact positively in your mind. For us to be able to encourage you, support you, work with you, discuss issues that you can relate with, to be able to unfold, expose, unveil topics that you will not necessarily hear people sharing, and yet important to our life. When it comes to at the turning point, you will know that at a junction in life, there is need for you to go through a 360-degree turnaround. It is very, very important. And today is your turning point. Yes, we cast this every Sunday. This is at the turning point. Don't touch the dial. I'll be right back after the break. To you viewers, I want to greet you. I want to say thank you for your great encouragement. I really want to say a great encouragement because you have been indeed a great encouragement, and I want to say thank you for tuning in. May the Lord bless you. Please don't forget to share. Please share. Help us to share with others. Help us to share on your platform. Yes, you might think that this whatever thing that we're discussing doesn't make any sense. But to you, you might think, oh, this is just for me. I don't think my friend will need this kind of discussion. Please do share it. You don't need to know whether it will bless them or not, because you never know what people are going through. You never know at what point or how you can be a blessing to someone. It's not everything that we go through that we share with people. And when such a message is coming, a discussion is coming, it tends to encourage someone, it tends to reassure, and also give people information that they need to go and look into so that they can make best of their life. And I'm saying to you, please do share. Thank you for those that are sharing already. Yes, this is the pivotal season. We have been in this season for a while, and it is a pivotal journey by which is called a system, a centralized system, which governs how things stems out of our lives. And in the last series, I've been discussing regarding landmarks blueprint, and today I'm going to go on part 2 because we didn't get to finish on that one, because one of our review is not to stay on each series longer than how it when it's necessary, in order so that you can just pick the points, the nuggets, and apply it to your life. I hope you've been able to apply things that we've been discussing. Today I am definitely going to be going on blueprint. How do you go manage your blueprint? How do you manage your blueprint? How do you go on this pivotal journey of life, managing your blueprint? So I call it blueprint management. And you need to understand, we did said, if you're not here last week, please check the previous week, that is last week cast, so that you will understand how we arrived at this part 2 of our blueprint. In life, we have a centralized system that governs, by which our life pick the steps by which its journey in life, and we call it pivotal journey, because at each time you get this turning, get this life, the circumference turns you towards where you should face your focus in life. So that's one thing that we said that is very important and is key, is to make sure that you understand what your pivotal journey is full of, the centralized system. You need to understand what it's made of. You cannot just go on a journey of life that is empty. As a matter of fact, that is not a journey. One in life, I've said it before, can actually be on a journey but not journey. And a lot of people in life has been stagnated for a long time. Why? Because they lost the blueprints that governs the pivotal journey in life. Let me tell you, your pivotal journey is a centralized system that's supposed to comprise of blueprints. And we talk about legacy as well. It's supposed to contain or comprise of what? Blueprint. Blueprint, we said, is the original, authentic, master plan of your life that is governed and is created from your architect, by your architect, which is God. And I said you don't need to go too far to know what it is. You need to discover it. How? Where? Through God. So you have to find the pivotal journey system or structure or circumference from God. That is the source. I'm not even talking about being a Christian now. It is even much, much more than that. You need to understand that you did not just exist by yourself or as a result of your mom and your dad having a relationship and then gave back to you. No, it's more than that. And your life, I came to being as a result of a blueprint, a plan that has been before the existence of the earth. And you need to understand where you fit in. I said you are the builder of your life. God is the architect. It fashion, design how your life will look. And you are the one that you will now take the architectural drawing, architectural plan, yet the specification by which your life has been planned. Your height, your eyes color, your disposition, your head, your shape, your whole body, your weight, everything has to do with your pivotal journey, with your blueprint in life. And you need to understand that discovering it is not a lot, it's not enough. You can get in contact with this, seeing what you love to do. It's like the lead way could be your gifts, your talents, which kind of navigates you, channel you towards which your landmark takes you. Because in life, when you come through one stage of things in life, it pivots to the next. That means it moves you, it stems you towards where it ought to be. But without the blueprint, I tell you, you might not get the results that your life ought to bring. You might not get the outcome by which your life needs to bring, because you are not following the architectural, plan. And it is very important that we understand it. So today I'm quickly going to encourage us and challenge us and to ask us that how are you managing your pivotal journey using what? Your blueprint. So blueprint management. I'm going to be mentioning 4 keywords. I'm going to be breaking it down slightly. I'm going to leave the rest of it for you to apply into your life and break it down. I hope this will help you. So in the blueprint management, yes, I want to ask you your behavior towards your blueprint. If you have discovered your blueprint, if you have not discovered it, I'm still going to mention how perhaps you can discover it. I've mentioned something briefly, that you need to turn to your creator, your architect, who created you, who designed you. Why have you designed me like this? What plan do you have in mind for me? In which fashion of life or which faceted side of life am I supposed to face? Why is it that you have created me? What are the things that you have created me for? I tell you, if you have the right mentor, the right guide, if you have the right resources, you will definitely get answer to what your life is ought to be. Towards which life direction will your life pivot at? It controls it. Please, if you have been journeying life without a blueprint, stop today. You cannot possibly do that without blueprints. You cannot journey, you cannot pivot your journey without the blueprint. As a matter of fact, the blueprint helps the turning. Blueprint help the system. It helps the pattern. It helps the direction by which your life goes. How is your behavior towards it? Are you a nonchalant person? You don't care. It doesn't matter. Whatever today brings, I go with it. Whatever tomorrow brings, let it bring it. I'll go with it. That is not life. You might think you are living, but you are not you are just existing. You are not living. And it is very important for you to understand that you manage it well. The first point, how are you managing your blueprints? The master plan of your life, your program in life, your decision, what helps you in decision making, what helps you in your step, why you are doing what you're doing, what was it that actually influenced what you're doing now? Is it what you have been wired up to do in life? How are you managing it? Are you getting help for someone to point you to the right direction, for someone to lead you to how to manage it? Are you behaving as if you don't care? What is up to God. It's God that created me. It's my mother that brought me to this world, and that's their problem. They have to look after me. It's not their problem. It's not their problem. It is your problem. You need to understand the blueprint. They did not create you. They brought you to the world. There has been a plan before your mom and your dad had that sleep that came about your pregnancy. Yes. So you need to understand that it's beyond your mom and dad. Your mom and dad do have their own life. Have they discovered it? You don't know. So if they've not discovered their own blueprint, how would they be able to help you? Life just don't happen by the way that you think, oh, it should go like this. It happens as a result of something that had existed predestined before you were born, and you need to key yourself into it. If you have discovered it, are you managing it well? Do you care? You need to care. You need to understand so that your journey can be better than this. Better version of yourself is still somewhere in a blueprint that you need to act on. Live. Your life is like a role play, scripts that have been written. You need to understand how. That's why some of us, we don't understand our lives, because we don't have the blueprint, not to talk of managing it well. When you have your blueprint, please manage it well. You cannot give it for someone else to manage. Are you giving your blueprint of your life for someone to manage? Have you put it in your husband's life? And you put it in your wife's hand to manage the blueprint of your life for you? That would be a great error. They can support you in how you are navigating in your pivotal journey, but they can't live your life for you. Neither can you live their life for them. That's why you have to understand that life is spiritual, it is individual. You need to understand that if you don't understand yourself, you cannot fit into the community by which you are created to journey, and you need to manage it well. You need to understand the position of A, B, C person in your life in order for you to enjoy it. Are you managing it, your blueprint well? Do you understand what it says? If you don't understand it, have you searched for the knowledge by which will help you to understand it? If you understand it, are you following it well? Are you managing it with diligence, with great integrity, with great sense of humor? Are you actually managing your blueprint well? Are you keeping it well? Or you just throwing it out for everyone? Do you just push it anyhow? How am I managing my life, my blueprint? One of it is what you see me doing now. To the glory of God, I want to say to you that in life, when I discover something about my life from the blueprint, from this scripture that have been written concerning me, I pray for God to help me to go for it. I go for it head on. I'm talking about pivotal journey, and we're on a landmark blueprint. The blueprint is very important because when you reflect over your life, you should be able to work it out. How far have I gone in life? The second point I'm going to be talking about is that how have you invested in your blueprint? Have you invested in it? Have you tried it out? Are you afraid to try it out? Are you afraid to walk by your vision? Are you afraid to walk by your talent? Are you afraid to walk according to the plan and purpose of God for your life? Are you scared of what people will say? Are you scared of what others are thinking? Are you scared of you? Oh, I don't want to fail on this journey, so I would rather just stay put. Are you afraid? Are you waiting for someone to help you to invest into your blueprint in life? No one invests into nothing. You need to show forth your blueprint for someone to be able to assist you, support you to invest in it. When you first invest into your destiny, you will see other investing into it. For example, I discovered that I need to do this cast to bless someone, and viewers, thank you, you shared it. If I did not do it, will you share it? Yes. So I need to invest in myself before others can actually support to invest in it. And here we go. Are you investing positively into your blueprint? The life blueprint is important for your pivotal journey. Otherwise, you are not journey. You think you're on a journey, but you're not, because your life is not counting. Your life is not amounting to nothing, because you fail to connect to the plan that your creator has made for you. Yes, I'm going to quickly go into the third one. Are you blessing yourself? Is your blueprint blessing you, blessing your life, or is it blessing others? If your blueprint is not blessing you, the plan and purpose of God for your life, then you have not discovered your blueprint. Your blueprint is made up of so many resources to bless your life. And if your life is not blessed, you can't bless others. If God had not blessed me, there is no way I can come on this cast to come and be a blessing to you. That's why it is very important that you recognize, you use, you activate, you process the blessing in your blueprint. Blueprint is for blessing. Blueprint is to help you to live not as ordinary, but extraordinary, supernaturally. Your blueprint in life helps you, gives you voice in destiny, helps you to be relevant in your generation. If you are not working with your blueprint, it's not going to be a blessing to you. You cannot receive the same amount of blessing that you will receive using your own destiny when you are using other people's blueprint. You are not using your own blueprint, you are using others, and you think you will receive the blessing that original blueprint will give you. No, it tends to be a photocopy blessing, copycatting blessing. It's not going to be original blessing. And I want to encourage you that for you to be a blessing, even for your community, for your generation, for your family, you have to first of all receive the blessing from your blueprint. And I pray that that blessing that is meant for you, for your blueprint, will be released unto you. I want to encourage you that your blueprint do have blessing that can take you to higher level. It can open great doors for you. It can take you to the place that you least expected. I tell you, it takes you beyond ordinary. It expands you, increase you, lift you, bless you, covers you, preserve you, honor you. Anywhere you go, this blueprint follows you. If you see a king that helps others, that bless nation, wherever they go, you see multitude acknowledging, hailing them. Why? Because their life blueprint had been a blessing to their generation. And I want to encourage you that this is the season. The fourth one, quickly, that I want to say is that is your blueprint giving you values that you deserve. Is your blueprint giving you values that you deserve? I don't know what value that you want in life. I don't know where you are at your pivotal journey. I don't know exactly what is going on concerning your landmark. Reflect on it. Make sure you add value to it. Celebrate it. Honor it. Cover it. When you have something that is original, is authentic, you preserve it, you honor it, you guide it against attack. You have to understand that you have to value your blueprint for your blueprint to value you, because you have to preserve it in a way that is not exposed to attack of men, because one of the things that devil can hijack is blueprints of mankind, and it can take a whole lot of destiny for it to be recovered. Until I come your way, I want you to keep going, keep moving in your pivotal journey, holding your blueprint of greatness in your hand. Don't let go of it, because at the end you will have many blessings to show for it. Thank you for watching.